What's going on YouTube? John here, and in this video today I'm going to give you my review of the Motorola Droid Razr HD on Verizon Wireless. We're going to talk about the hardware, the software, the cameras, and everything else in between. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, let's take a look around the phone. On the front top, you'll find the Motorola name along with the 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera. On the left-hand side of the phone, you'll find the tray for the micro SD card along with a SIM card. And below that, you'll find the micro USB charging port, and below that, you'll find the HDMI port for connecting it to your TV. Up top is where you'll find your headphone jack. On the right-hand side of the phone is where you'll find the only physical buttons. Down below is where the volume rocker is, and above that you'll find the power button. On the back of the phone is where you'll find the 8 megapixel rear facing camera with LED flash. Also, you'll find the single speaker grill there as well. Underneath the back cover, which is non-removable, is the 2530 milliamp battery. And as far as battery life goes with the Motorola Droid Razr HD, I started out with actually 83% the day I tested it fully, and I spent 12 hours of normal usage with this phone, and I ended up with about 23, I think, to 25% battery life. So I was really happy with the battery life on the Razr HD. The next thing I want to talk about is the design and build quality of the Razr HD. I was really impressed with the design and build quality. It's thin, it's not super thin, but it's a thin design, which is nice, and it fits in the hand well. The build quality is nice as well. It's nice and solid. Seems like it could hold up to a drop or two. Also, Motorola is claiming a splash-resistant coating on the Razr HD. It will not be able to be submerged in water, but it supposedly can stand up to rain or an errant glass of water. But be careful, because the 1-year warranty on it does not cover liquid damage. Next, I want to talk about the rear-facing 8 megapixel camera. And for me, it really wasn't up to par with other smartphones out there, and it just seemed like some of the colors were washed out a bit. If you had really good lighting, that would help out a lot. And the video on it, which is HD video, was okay and decent. It just wasn't the best. I wouldn't recommend it for taking important pictures, but if you just need to take a quick snapshot of something, it works just fine. Some other specs of the Razr HD include its 4.7-inch Super AMOLED display with 720p resolution. It also features a 1.5 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon dual-core processor and 16 gigs of internal storage and 1 gig of RAM. Now it comes with Android 4.0, but is upgradable to Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, which is what is on the one I reviewed here. And I didn't seem to have any problems with lag throughout the operating system. Once I got to the internet browser, which I used Chrome, which is installed on it, it seemed like there was a little lag on there. Not too much, so it wasn't that bad. And you'll also see on the front of the phone that they have 3 capacitive buttons on there as well, so not really a bunch of lag. Games seem to play pretty well on there, as you can see, playing some Fruit Ninja there, that they ran pretty well. So overall, the screen was really nice. Not a whole bunch of lag to be found throughout the phone, so I was really happy with that. So my final thoughts on the Motorola Droid Razr HD for Verizon Wireless is it's a nicely designed phone. It's thin but not super thin, and the build quality is solid and nice, and it fits well in the hand. It's got the 4.7-inch Super AMOLED display with 720p resolution, and it's running Android 4.0 out of the box, upgradable to Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, which is nice and smooth, very little lag throughout the operating system whatsoever. The call quality was nice and clear throughout my tests, and it also features Verizon's 4G LTE service, which is always super fast. The one downside for me, though, was the 8 megapixel rear facing camera. It was subpar to other phones on the market, so unless you're taking like just a quick snapshot of something not very important, I can't recommend it for the camera. And at the price point of $199, which is unfortunate, it's competing with other phones like the Galaxy S3, the iPhone 5, so I can't see this selling very well at that price point. It should have been priced a little bit lower, but as far as I go, I can recommend this phone. And if you have any comments or questions about the phone, leave those down below in the comments section. And if you like content like this, please give it a thumbs up, as that always helps me out. And you can subscribe to my channel to catch all my new videos. So we'll catch you guys in the next video.